Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. This is my second vid, part 2 if you will. Literally just finished the other one. We've got Bully on the Wii. I love Bully. Why did this never come out on the PS3 as a physical copy? I think you can download it now as a physical copy. Bully was awesome on the Xbox 360. Fuck. Even on the PS2. And then on the Mega Drive, this game which I used to like, but now I'm watching it, it's fucking terrible. These X-Men on the Mega Drive. Right, okay, yeah. So this is going to be a couple of weeks worth of Carboot. I'm going to show you something strange first. There's a few bits here, some really good bits at one point. So yeah, so the first unusual thing I'm going to show you. I've got a metal detector. My daughter has been going on to me about buying a metal detector for bloody ages, so I'll buy one. It extends out, it goes out all the way. It does work. It's I don't know what year it is. Well, it did work. Yeah, it does work. So yeah, cool. That was £5, bargain. Cannot say no to that. I'm going to try and do it in the order I got it. Since I've got the Wii in here, I've been playing a little bit more, even though the Wii U plays Wii games. Let's leave it on there. Oh. So that was a £5. Next thing, is this, but I bought this with something else, so bear with me 2 clicks. No, or didn't I? I thought I bought this. I did, yes, I remember. So gentlemen, yeah, so this geezer had loads of games and odds and sods on the floor. I put a little bundle together and I've got all this for basically 10 quid. So I was quite happy really, to be fair. I've got a Sega Saturn steering wheel, which I've tested and works like a dream. Got a couple of Xbox games, which I always get confused with some of these, because they're on multiple consoles. They're on GameCube, they're on the Xbox, on the PS2. I always get confused, so I've probably already got this, but I'm not really fussed. First one is X-Men Legends. It's in mint condition, to be fair. Next one is for Sphinx, whatever, which I know is a good game. I think I got that on the GameCube. And the next one, which isn't, I know it's not on any console other than Xbox, is Raw. So well happy with that. That was all basically a tenner. I was like, yeah, sweet, I'll take that. Next thing, I'll tell you what, this is, I'm a bit of a golfer. Not gopher, golfer. Doesn't go on the screen, man. Anyway, this old woman, she must have been about 90, bless her. She had loads of golf clubs. Like, and I was going through them because I always have little looks of anything like I want. Any Odyssey, any TaylorMade, anything for myself, because I do play golf. I play off TaylorMades and Odyssey as a putter, and I've been struggling with my. I've got an Odyssey 2-ball putter, and I've been struggling a little bit with it the last couple of years. I've not really got to grips with it properly. So I quite fancied an old school style putter, and this woman had this, and she goes pant, and I was like, yeah, cool. So it's a White Hot Odyssey. I don't know if you can read that. And it's just a standard blade. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a standard blade. It's got a nice Odyssey grip to it, because the grips can be expensive. That was a £1. I haven't got the cover for it, but I can get that. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm going to, and I'm sure it'll be great. So for a £1, I will take that, my love. Next thing, oh, this was awesome. When I saw this, I straight away thought of Rob, 2D Rob. I am my brother, but now I saw this on the floor, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was with my missus actually at the time. I said, how much do you want for it, fella? And he said, oh, £1. I ripped his arm off, mate. It's it's wood, but it's, well, I say wood, but it must be wood. There's only 1,000 of these made. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. This is number, excuse me, number 25, and it's a G.I. Joe like plaque. It's raised letters. It's awesome, man. So it's the G.I. Joe, which is the Action Force to England, you know what I mean, characters. So that was a pound. So I was like, I will take that. And I looked online at this company, because the company is called Diamond Select Toys. They got some awesome like characters, and this is going for like 40 quid, brand new anyway. So I was like, yeah, I'll take that, and that go on my wall. Next little bit, there was a man. He had tubs and tubs and tubs of rubbish, like literally just like shit at someone's ass. And I saw these games, and I thought, let me ask him. He goes, how much is the game, fella? Well, actually, I said to him, how much is this? How much are these? And he said, oh, what tub is it? I said, it's films and games. He goes, like 50p each, mate. So I was like, cool. I'm not sure if I had this, but I do like my tennis games on the PSP. So I've got Virtual Tennis World Tour, which is complete. Coded Arms. I only bought this because it's a Konami game, so I haven't played it yet. Coded Arms, yeah, Coded Arms. Don't know how good that is, but I thought I'd take it. The last one, purely because it was in mint condition, and when I got home, it's actually better nicked than my own one, was Time Crisis 2, which is another awesome game. I'll leave the best one to last, I think. So this one, right at the end of the car boot, lady at the end, box of games. It was her son's, a young boy, he was about 9. She goes, oh, there is games. And like, I was like, there is games? She went, yeah, because obviously they're violent-ish games. So I was like, they're yours, yeah? And he was like, yeah, man, they're mine. Let's see if I can start this again, see if it does the trailer bit. Anyway, yeah. So I said, how much you game? She said £1 each. I was like, cool. I wasn't sure if I had this because it's one of them games again on multiple consoles, but I picked it up for £1. Call of Duty 2. So I thought, sweet, I will take that. Next one, I didn't even know this was on the whatchamacallit, PS3. I thought it was an Xbox 360 game. And it's the Orange Box, which has got Halo, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. So I thought, yeah, sweet, I'll take that for £1 each. Beautiful. Next one, there's blokes there sell games. They haven't really got a clue really. They just check on eBay. They've got loads of games, loads and loads and loads. And I saw these two games. One I wanted this game for fucking ages. I'm gonna put it on now actually. I wanted this game for bloody ages. Both of these for tenner. One of them I only got on a recommendation to Ben Shumuzo, or Shenmuzo I should say, because he said it was pretty cool. So I haven't played it yet, so I'm gonna give it a go. First one, this game was on whatchamacallit, Games Master. Like I remember them playing it. Arcade, I used to play it, and it's Mad Dog McCree, the Gunslinger pack. So it's all 3 games, and the other one was Age of Empire, Ages of the Kings. So I got them for a tenner. So I was like, yeah, sweet. What I will do is I'll put this one on now. Yeah, we will, don't worry. It's not complete, but I wasn't really too fussed. I think it sells for about £7 on CEX. So I thought, oh cool, I'll take that. Let's see what this one's going to be like. I haven't played it on here yet. I'm sure it'd be great because the Wii's great for shooting games, isn't it? Let's be fair. It is good for them kind of games. Let's reset it. The X-Men music is so like, you know, like droning in your head. Oh my god. I've just turned it down. So yeah, Ben, thanks for that one. So I'll give it a go. Don't know if it's any good. See what it's like. Right, this little bit here. Let's have a look. Yeah. Literally, this was so funny. this man was like, everything 20p, everything 20p. He was shouting his lungs off, bless him. Old fella. Shit everywhere, you know, like house clearance. And I saw this and I was like, oh, you know what? It's a really nice condition. Unfortunately, there's no game. It's got everything else bloody in it, but no game. And I haven't got the game. I'm not really too fussed, but I thought for the box for like 20p, I'll take it. And it's FIFA World Cup 98. I really liked it because it's got the Super Game Boy logo on it. So I thought, well, for 20p, I'll take it. So box only on that one. Okay, so the next little bundle. These are all £1 each. So we've got 3, 4, 5. They're £1 each, and I gave the geezer £4 and he took them. Took it, I should say. We've got here Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, Platinum. It's complete. I've got this, I think. But anyway, I thought for the price I'll take it. Next one is Gran Turismo A-Spec. Mine is pretty scratched, as you can understand. Everyone's been playing it. So I thought I'd take that. So that was like, what, 75p. It's mint as well. Next one, SpongeBob SquarePants Light Camera Pants. Complete, I'll take it. Rally Sport Challenge on the Xbox. Complete again, really nice condition. Last one, I had this, but I think I must have got rid of it. Grand Theft Auto Episodes of Liberty City. I've got this on the PS3, but for the price I'll take it. Sweet. And then I walked around, and this geezer had. It's like the end of the Carboot. This is quite late actually, and this is at the time when I was selling at the Carboot, which is another story. I was selling at the Carboot, which was hilarious. I must tell that story another time. And geezer had GameCube games for £10 each, and he had these 2 games for £10, and I was like, I said, look, would you do, you know, £12 a pair? Because it was late on and he didn't sell them. He's like, no, I'll do 15 a pair. So I was like, £7.50 each. Unfortunately, they're not. It's just disc only, but they're in GameCube boxes. But look, let me show what they are. So I got Mario Kart Double Dash. Unfortunately, it's in a printed cover, but the game's cool. And Super Mario Sunshine in a printed cover. But I've actually got a spare Super Mario Sunshine case, which I picked up from somewhere. So I'll put that into that. I need to get a Mario Kart one from somewhere, but either way I can take them to CX. Maybe CX might take them in them because they sell them out in them anyway, so I thought I'd give it a go. So they were £15 for the pair, so they weren't too bad. Remember, Mario Sunshines I think goes in for like £12 now anyway, so I've already got that, so that's fine. It's pretty cool, it does. Right, last 2 little lots. Table full of stuff, clothes, films, no games, not one game, loads of shit, and this was sticking out. And I've got a couple of these already, but you know, like, so how much is it, mate? It goes 50p, so I thought I'd take it. It's a G-Con 2, but it's in really nice condition. It's not damaged, not scratched, but 50p, I will take that. Next one, geezer was selling PS1 games, £1 each. Picked up these 2. Wasn't quite sure if I had them. I haven't checked it, but either way, for £1 each, I'll take them. They're complete. One is Porsche Challenge. Other one is what's it about? I'm looking at it. I'm reading it. Beyblade. Yeah, Beyblade. Let It Rip, or whatever it is. So that's complete, nice condition. Next one. I swear I got this for something else. I swear I got 3 games from this man. So there's a man, old man, he's always at the Carboot, and he has games, has all sorts of shit, to be fair to him. What did I get something else with this? Was it just these ones? Can't remember now. But these were £2 each. I ripped his hand off. This one I've been after for some time. The inlay's a bit shit. It's got the manual, and the game could do with a clean up. But I'm going to talk to Phil about that. I've been after this for a little while. It's a little bit hard to get on the Xbox. Not too easy to get. It's harder on the GameCube, but it's not a bit harder as one on the Xbox original. But it's Def Jam Fight for New York. It is complete. Needs a bit of a clean. But that's not too bad. Next one. So that was £2. This was £2. He wouldn't budge. I said, "Would you give you £3?" He said, "Nah." This one, when I saw this, I thought, yeah, sweet, because this can fetch good money on Evil Bay. So I thought, sweet, £2. It's Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, and this is mint. This is like mint. The manual's not been touched. Disc is nice. I think for £2, I will take that. So I took that. So that was £4 for them. So he was like, yeah, cool. And the last little one, three awesome games. Now, a friend of mine, I met him through. How did I meet him? I think I met him through a Game Trader. Was it one of the Facebook pages I met him through. He was selling games. He lived local to me. Then we become friends. We started talking, and he was selling out Carboot. And he was like, "I've been trying to sell these games, can't sell them." So basically, he let me have them for like next to nothing. Like I think I paid a tenner for all three, not even that. And I was like, I will take that. I mean, he knows what he's talking about, I guess, in some respects and some stuff, but some stuff he hasn't really got as much detail. I don't want to say he's clueless, because he's not. That's not fair to say. But some stuff he knows, some stuff doesn't know. So I was like, I'll take them, mate, all day long off you, no problem, boom. And he had other stuff. He must have made some money, because he had some other stuff there. First one, I need a manual for it, but not too fussed, because it'll do for now, is Front Mission 3 on the PS1. That's well happy with that. Next one, chuffed to get. Been after this for some time. One of them games. It's one of them games like it's got such nostalgia for me. I remember playing this when I was a kid. My brother playing this game. You know what I mean? So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, sweet. It's Outrun. Complete. It's in mint condition, mate. It's in mint condition. Do you know what I mean? So I was well happy with that. Like I wanted this more than anything else. The next one is worth more than that, and if I remember playing this, it wasn't that good of a game. If I'm honest with you, I think it's a pretty shit game. But I've got it. Small alcohol, perfume. I was like, yeah, sweet. You know what I mean? Bang, I'll have that. It's Ghost in the Shell, which can be very hard to get. Can be very, very hard to get. So I was well happy with that. So absolute bargain. We'll be playing that in a minute. That looks pretty cool. And that's it. That is all of my pickups for the last couple of weeks. It's absolutely pissing down now. It's absolutely pissing down outside. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's coming down like fuck. So I will not be going Carboot tomorrow. I'm going to go next Sunday. I'm off now for 2 weeks, by the way. I'm off for 2 weeks because of the fostering stuff. I could be having a couple of kids come in next week or so. You never know. So that could be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, I'm not going this weekend. I will go next weekend if all weather permitting. I've got some stuff in the pipeline, some bits and pieces. So hopefully they pan out. If they do, obviously I will let you know. If they don't, then obviously I won't let you know. Yeah, so that's it, YouTube. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with me. Hopefully normal standards will be back to normal, whatever that saying is. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate it. Please thumbs up the video if you think it's good. Can you share it? I keep hearing people say share. How do you share a video? I always thought you liked them. So yeah, make a few comments at the bottom. Anything you've seen in the last 2 videos, maybe for trade. There might be a few bits here I need to have a little look. The Beyblade and the Porsche Challenge I couldn't remember. A couple other little bits and pieces. There's Mario of Sunshine, Mario Kart, let me know. If not, whatever. Time Crisis 2. I think I've got it in the box with a gun somewhere. It's the problem when you've got so much shit, you don't know where everything is. But anyway. Oh, quick one. Disney Infinity. Now, it stopped last year. I don't know if people really pay much attention to Disney Infinity, but it finished last year. So for some reason, Disney and the company that were making Disney Infinity games and that folded or stopped. I don't know if they wasn't making any money. I thought they was, because fuck me, mate, you'd see them everywhere, the Disney Infinity characters, and they used to sell like hotcakes. I mean, I bought quite a few myself. So recently I've been seeing them selling for £1, £2 a character. So I've bought a few. I haven't got them with me. I'm going to show them in my next vid, because I've actually left them in the bloody house. I just realised they're in the actual car. So they're selling for pretty cheap. I even saw the Star Wars set, the Princess Leia Luke Skywalker set, £3 in B&M Home Store, is it? I was in there the other week looking for something for a I bought a massive swimming pool. That's another story. I bought a massive swimming pool, 15-16 foot round, fucking massive. I had to buy some floats and stuff for the girls and that. And I was in there and I saw it. I've already got it, and I was like, I ain't gonna buy it again. It was like £3 or £4. So you know what I mean? It's for some reason, I don't know what happened with Disney Infinity, but it just died of death. It's all been sold off. So anyway, if you're after that kind of stuff, I would get them soon because they're getting cheap. I'm guessing people are going to be buying them because I actually quite like some of them games on there. Anyway, right, let me go. I'll let you go. Have a great weekend. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know if anything you want or whatnot. If not, I will catch you next Sunday. Take care, people. Bye bye.